I vividly remember enjoying a romantic dinner with my wonderful boyfriend Jason, gazing into each other's eyes through the dancing flame of the candle on the table, when he suddenly blurted out, "I love you, honey, but I have to leave." I almost choked as I swallowed my food. My mind instantly went blurry, and my heart began to beat like a double bass drum thumping out of my chest. I sat there motionless, frozen and shaking, my mouth glued shut, unable to speak. After what seemed like eternity, but was probably just a few seconds, I finally uttered in desperation, "Have you already made your decision?" "Yes, honey, I'm sorry, I have," he replied. "Will you come back?" I grumbled. "It really depends. It's a great job offer," he said nervously. I froze up in deep thought. What could I do? He's already made his mind up. I didn't deserve this. I was always a caring, devoted, and attentive woman in our relationship. I loved him so much and tried to satisfy him in every meaning of the word and gave him the time and space he needed. I was sure that deep down he loved me, but I did not understand why he decided to pursue his own dreams instead of the dreams we had talked about and planned together. Part of me wanted him to grow and follow his dreams, but I neither wanted to leave my sick mother at home and join him, nor let him be alone in Paris and risk him being seduced by another woman. I couldn't. I was happy, enjoying a comfortable life, and I didn't want to give up my job, my family, and friends. Anyway, he hadn't even invited me. It was heartbreaking to think of all the effort I had put into our relationship for it to end up like this. Our dinner ended in silence, and Jason and I went our separate ways. I spent that night alone in my cold bed, crying into my pillow, with a storm of thoughts howling through my mind, just thinking about losing Jason. I imagined Jason hanging out with other beautiful and charming French women, flirting with them, and, worst of all, finding someone else. My mind almost exploded with terrible thoughts. My hairs stood on end. What was I going to do next? How could I protect our love? I did not know the answer. A year ago, when I first met him at work, I knew almost instantly that he was my dream man, that we were destined to be together, get married, and start a family. I was expecting Jason to commit to us long term. Instead, he was planning to pursue his own dream on the other side of the globe, leaving our relationship in tatters. All my previous relationships had failed miserably, and I really thought the connection and bond I had with Jason was the real thing. I had a horrible feeling eating me up inside, because I never really understood why every guy I met seemed to suddenly shut me out and disappear from my life like I was invisible. I was angry and envied other women who had a devoted man by their side. So there I was, alone, wallowing in my own pity, crying myself to sleep every night, single yet again. A few weeks passed, and I realized I couldn't continue down the path of heartache and depression I was on. I had reached a crossroad that would define the future destination of my life and relationship. I knew that my future destiny depended on my decision, and I only had two choices. I could give up on Jason, do nothing, and leave everything as it is, and face the fact that some beautiful French women would steal my dream man away from me. Or I could realize that this is it and find out what it really took to keep Jason interested and part of my life forever. And more than anything else, I knew I must put all my past disappointments behind me. I knew in my aching heart that I did not want to lose him, and I felt a strong, feminine warrior suddenly wake up inside me. I was determined to save my love and happiness, or risk losing him forever. As selfish as it may sound, I wanted him to be blind to other women around him. I wanted him to think about me all the time, love me, respect me, and be addicted to me and only me, and appreciate me no matter what. I just needed to know how. I knew I had to face this difficult journey alone. After Jason left for Paris, I dived into research. I jumped online looking for anything I could find about how to make a man addicted to you and only you. I watched almost every video I came across on the internet. I read hundreds of articles in magazines. I even subscribed to different blogs and forums that I thought could help me find answers. But soon I got very frustrated. See, the majority of self-declared relationship gurus dished out a lot of advice, yet most of it seemed very general and had little evidence or proof to back up their strategies. It made me doubt that the majority of them were ever in the situation I was in. I needed more information and more experience-driven proof, more hands-on advice. And most importantly, I needed to know how to actually do it. I quickly became obsessed with the idea of what a man secretly dreamed about and wanted from me. I needed to know why men suddenly pull away. And although thinking about him dragged me down, I did not give up. I knew that there must be a solution. I invested hundreds of more hours to learning and discovery. I dug deeper. I read a ton of research papers about men's psychology and even attended psychology sessions with a relationship specialist to get a real insight into how a man's mind works. Each day I felt like I was inching closer to uncovering the secret. And slowly but surely, I began piecing the information together like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Soon, I discovered the one big secret I had never heard before that explained why men act the way they do. It was the scientific proof behind attraction, obsession, and love. A secret that is the reason behind the climbing divorce rate around the world. A secret most people didn't even know existed. A secret that created cracks in even the strongest relationships. I discovered a secret that drains a couple's positive energy and interest over time. See, this is how love works for men, and it is totally different to how it works for us women. And that is because if men become emotionally disconnected from you, then they lose interest and in many cases just vanish without warning and without an explanation. But great news is that I discovered how to bridge the emotional gap between you and a man. I finally cracked the code on how to easily create an emotional bridge between you and your man. I found out why some women attract and keep men like a magnet, and why some women are surrounded with so many quality men while others struggle to find or keep one. And it all came down to one huge discovery I call the love bridge method. See, attraction isn't just a physical thing, it's also a chemical thing. Two powerful chemicals, in fact. If you've never heard of what the heck these chemicals are, I will tell you in a nutshell. The first is dopamine, which is a lust and addiction chemical. When you trigger this chemical in a man's brain, it creates deep desire and timeless addiction towards you. The second is oxytocin, more commonly known as the cuddle hormone. This is responsible for men feeling an eternal bond to someone. The cuddle hormone also creates loyalty, trust, and a deep, unbreakable connection in a man. I realized that if you create a love bridge between you and a man, then he will have a passion for you stronger than Romeo had for Juliet. He'll feel such a strong desire for you, like he was injected with an addictive love potion. He will respect and appreciate you like his idol, and the very thought of ever losing you will terrify him to his core. Your man will become your devoted puppy, ready to give you all his unconditional love that you desire and deserve. I discovered that attracting the man you want and keeping him interested forever is easier than you could have ever imagined when you use the secret love bridge method. Here's what happened. Over the next 2 weeks, I organized what I learned and started to apply it step by step. And after only a few days, my cell phone began to blow up with messages from Jason, telling me how much he missed me. He was texting me day and night. He even sent me a FedEx package that contained a beautiful French perfume and a love letter that made my heart melt. He began calling me on Skype every day, begging me not to disconnect the call when I had to go to work. I could see my secret love bridge method working before my eyes. He would even stay home to call me on Friday night after work, instead of going to drink with his work buddies. It was like I had cast a love spell on him, and he had no idea I was doing it. What happened next blew everything out of the water, and took the power of my breakthrough method to epic new levels. New Year's Eve, I sat lonely in my bedroom when I heard a loud, persistent knock on my apartment door. I rushed to the door thinking someone may need my help, but to my delight, I opened it to reveal Jason standing in front of me, with a lustful smile on his face, and his hand reaching out to mine, holding a little blue box. "Will you marry me?" he said, panting to catch his breath. I was shocked, but couldn't control my gleaming grin as I replied, "Of course I will." That perfect evening, he opened up to me in a way he never had before. He told me that I would be forever his, and that I was the only woman he could ever dream of and love, and that he had been crazy for not making this decision earlier. For the first time in my life, I felt loved, wanted, appreciated, satisfied, and blissfully happy. And I knew no other woman could ever take him from me. My secret method was fully in play, creating miracles in my life. Jason loved me so much that he even stopped checking out other women, even if they tried to flirt with him. It was unbelievable. He was completely into me all the time. He immediately returned to New York, quitting his job in Paris, and since then, we never separated again. I was that woman who ended up with an amazing, committed man. And you can do the same. Later that year, I was gossiping with my neighbor Kelly, who was a single mom with 2 kids. She was complaining that no matter what she did, her boyfriend did not want to commit. He said that he loved her, but he was not ready to take a responsibility. It seemed that it would take forever for him to decide, if at all. Kelly felt unwanted, unworthy, and was suspicious that maybe he had found another woman somewhere else. She said, "I tried everything, but nothing seems to work." I could see the desperation in her eyes. And because of my own experience, I was eager to help her. I racked my brain, and suddenly I remembered one of the techniques I successfully used, which I call non-committal converter, and shared it with Kelly. As expected, she looked a bit skeptical, but I asked her to give it a try, to which she agreed. Just 9 days later, Kelly called me saying that her man had finally made it official. "He is moving in," she screamed, unable to contain her excitement. "I told you it would work," I replied as a warm, pleasurable shiver made its way down my spine. Word spread fast through my social circle. So I was surprised when my friend Erica called me and asked for help. Erica had a happy family, but her sex life with her husband, as is the case in many marriages, was declining dramatically every year, to the point her husband would barely look at her anymore. And when they did have sex, it felt like a chore. She was terrified of losing him to another woman, but was too afraid to confront him. I gave her my love room miracle, and after just 10 days, they were making love with the passion and fire of when they first got together. She sent me a text message saying, "I cannot thank you enough, Linda. You saved my marriage." Every week, I was getting more and more calls from friends, relatives, and neighbors, begging me to share my secrets with them. I was happy to help, so I shared my tips, tricks, and techniques with them because I knew how powerful and fast-working they were. But it became overwhelming trying to balance my day job with helping everyone. Then Jason said, "Why don't you transform all your secrets into an online course? That way you can help as many women as possible who are in desperate need of these vital secrets." I really loved the idea because I'd always wanted to help women find their true match and be as happy and satisfied in their relationship as I was with Jason. During the next few months, Jason helped me to add everything he knew about how men think about commitment, love, and sex, but could never express these feelings to a woman. We worked tirelessly testing, retesting, and until we knew we had the most unique, powerful, and love-changing secrets no women knew about, done-for-you secrets that eliminate all the guesswork and bring the results automatically for you. I am so excited to introduce to you the first relationship system of its kind that gives any woman power to experience a lasting relationship brimming with passion, desire, and a love that lasts a lifetime. Jason and I compiled all my proven tips, tricks, and techniques together into a revolutionary system we call the Love Bridge Method. A system that works like a magic spell to make any guy pursue you and only you, like a little sweet puppy forever. And these shockingly easy-to-use, simple and quick secrets will work for any woman, no matter how bad your situation is now. My name is Linda Turner, and I'm not a relationship expert, psychologist, or hypnotist, or anything like that. If you saw me in the subway car in the morning, you would see a short, average-looking mid-30s woman. But if you were to ask Jason, my husband, he would assure you that I am the most beautiful and attractive woman inside and out he has ever met. In his eyes, I am his princess for life. But my life was not like that before I met Jason. I failed miserably in all my relationships before I discovered this incredible secret. Yet once I discovered the Love Bridge Method, I was effortlessly able to build an eternal love bridge between us and finally know what it feels like to be wanted, desired, and loved. Like me, you've probably experienced unsuccessful relationships in the past. Maybe your ex did not make you his priority. Maybe he was not fully emotionally available and often became cold and distant. Maybe he did not desire you the way he should. Maybe he cheated on you. Or maybe you spent years trying to get him to commit his love to you. Listen, I have been in your shoes, and you must realize it's not your fault. You just did not know that this amazing secret that's changed so many lives already and will do the same for you. I know this might sound impossible right now, but I can't wait for you to experience what it's like to enjoy the perfect, loving relationship using my powerful method that is backed by proven scientific research. So now it's time to ask you a critically important question. Are you ready? Are you ready to find your dream man who will give you his everything to make you happy? Are you ready to be loved, respected, and appreciated by your soulmate every single day of the year? Are you ready to have a fulfilled and happy sex life full of desire and passion? Are you ready to know what it feels like to have your man obsessed with you and only you without even noticing any other women? Are you ready to have a faithful, devoted, and handsome man who will make other women envy you? If you're still watching this, it means that your answer is, of course, yes. With Lovebridge Method, you will be able to find a quality man without going on endless dates, and you'll be able to make any man you want addicted to you forever. Now, what I'm about to say now is really important, so please pay close attention. The only place where you can learn this secret is right here, right now. As soon as tonight, you will know how to attract the right guy and make him totally blind to other women so he will love, respect, and appreciate you and only you. The Lovebridge Method will enable you to find your dream man without pain or effort and make him obsessed with you and only you. And you will be able to do all this without leaving your comfort zone, without slaving in the gym to lose unwanted pounds, without buying expensive designer outfits or makeup that just burns a hole in your wallet. In fact, you won't have to do anything at all, because once you drop the Lovebridge Method on any guy you choose, he will instantly pursue you, crave you, and feel his heart skip a beat every time he sees you. And he will know deep in his gut that he cannot live without you. This method works on any type of man, regardless of their age, social status, or past relationship success. I know it sounds almost unbelievable, but Lovebridge Method contains unique secrets that will make finding a great man and enjoying your life as a loved, desired, and respected woman effortless. The Lovebridge Method is the result of months of exploring and learning. It includes tricks and techniques that worked for me and for hundreds of women just like you. I did all the hard work, so you don't have to. I had 3 main goals in creating Lovebridge Method. 1. It had to be easy and literally as close to done for you as humanly possible for any woman who used it. 2. It had to be fast working and generate life-changing results in a short period of time. 3. It needed to be tested and proven to work so that nobody could fail and the whole method would literally be foolproof. So that is exactly what I did. I created a system that gives you the ability to make any man do everything in his power to make you feel that you're the only woman he could ever want. Here's a small taste of what you will find in the Lovebridge Method. Ever had a guy break contact with you without an explanation? I'll show you how to use my ultimate confidence system to mesmerize a man and burn a lasting image in his mind. Discover the secret reason why you may have subconsciously pushed a man away, and guarantee it never happens again. This is the only secret of its kind that will have a man falling over himself to impress you, and have him fighting like a caged tiger to get a chance with you. Next, most women do this without even realizing it, and it unintentionally destroys a man's attraction towards them when they first meet a guy. But you won't have to worry about this, because you'll use my somewhat controversial love refinery system instead to become a master of flirtation, arousal, and seduction. Even if you don't believe you are sexy or desirable, this technique is a guaranteed winner. Simply follow the steps and he will find himself trapped in your love bubble, thinking about you, dreaming about you, fantasizing about the next time he holds you in his arms and begging you to choose him. This is the true way to stop being a woman who bounces around from first date to first date. Do you know there is one big reason why men lie to a woman? I will reveal that reason here and give you access to something I call the Deception Hunter Formula that guarantees your man always tells you the truth. And the amazing thing about this formula is it's totally under the radar, so he will have no clue you're even using it on him. In fact, the thought of lying to you or cheating on you will make him sick to his stomach. Have you ever had a wonderful chat with a Prince Charming, only to have him leave you hanging? Well, I'm excited to introduce you to the Marvels of Wisdom technique to tap into the pleasure core of a man's emotions when you first meet. Sit back and watch as a line of communication opens between, and you have the power to invite him into your world inch by inch without risking him leaving you out in the cold. This technique is perfect for getting him to ask you for your number and actually follow through and call you. The best part is, no other women he has ever met will be able to make him feel this way. This sounds incredible, but next you'll receive the Secret Desire System. Simply use this system on any man to literally download his most secret feelings and desires directly into your own head. He will be shocked at how deeply you understand him like no other woman has before. His heart will do somersaults of joy just thinking about you. This is like having VIP access into a man's mind and makes it easy to gain his complete trust and loyalty. The brisk hunt technique is a closely guarded secret that successful dating gurus don't want you to know about. But you will get the full inside scoop right here so that you will be totally ready for your next relationship. Use the brisk hunt secret tonight and you will be surprised and shocked because of how many quality men you were able to meet in a short period of time. This little known secret will save you hundreds of hours of time and your precious nerves you spend on what seems like a never-ending line of time-wasting guys. This is as close as it gets to gazing into a crystal ball that shows you everything you need to know about a guy, giving you a massive advantage over every other woman. Discover how to make a lasting impression and imprint the perfect image of yourself in a guy's mind, thanks to the Venus Renaissance formula. You will cast a spell on a guy that will leave him in a hypnotic state he can't control when he lays his eyes on you. I'll show you how to naturally make him instinctively chase you and do everything he can to prove himself as a man worthy of your love. His heart overflowing like a bubbling geyser, filled with pure love, passion, and lust for you. Do you know what couples who have been happily married for a year have in common? Hint: they all know about the ecstatic wedlock secret. Use it and guarantee your happiness in marriage automatic. It does not matter how long you have been with your man. If you employ this secret, then you will see any problems in your marriage quickly disappear. Be it money problems, your sex life, or just plain communication. The moment you discover this secret, your marriage will flourish and feel fresh, exciting, and passionate. Side effect: don't be surprised when he will even start pulling his weight around the house, helping out and doing anything he can to make you feel cherished. Next, nurture the true art of staying hot and heavy in your relationship and bring on the romance, spontaneity, and connection you've been craving. My bonding glue secret will spice up any relationship, no matter what situation you're in right now. Even if he has a tough time talking about commitment, it will become effortless because you'll easily tap into the decision-making part of his brain, eliminating any resistance he has immediately. His mind will suddenly be flooded with pleasurable thoughts of his future commitment with you. Next, whisper these magic dictionary phrases in his ear or text him using the phone in your pocket. And watch as he instantly becomes so excited and turned on, he will be willing and ready to fulfill your every desire. These tiny magic love spells trigger a deep craving for you in his brain, so he will drop whatever it is he is doing to rush to your side and be totally devoted to you and only you. And this is not even all you will gain inside the Love Bridge Method system. I can't cover everything here because if I did, it would take me at least another hour. There is not even enough time to tell you about the Air Bridge technique, which allows you to keep your man devoted to you even if he lives far away from you. It does not matter if he is away for a short time or a long time. Using this revolutionary technique will make him think about you constantly and completely forget about other women, giving you ultimate peace of mind until you are reunited. Or even my Cyber Jungle method that shows you how to set up the perfect profile to attract quality guys while avoiding time-wasting jerks. Imagine how great it's going to feel when you finally find your dream man almost with the snap of your fingers, and guarantee that he will stay and adore you forever. I'm sure you can agree that it would feel pretty darn wonderful. So let me ask you, what is it worth to you to be able to have your dream man with you forever? What is it worth to you to have a relationship with a man whose #1 priority is to make you happy? A relationship and passionate connection with a man so incredible, your girlfriends will be literally begging to know your secret. If you knew that you could press a magic button and all your relationship problems were resolved, you could finally enjoy that happy and fulfilled life you deserve. How much would that be worth to you? Well, if you're like many women, you've probably spent thousands of dollars on makeup, perfume, designer clothes. But as you already may know, none of those things have gotten you the desired results. They're what we call enhancers, like the icing on the cake. But first, you must have the foundation. What is the foundation? It's knowing how to trigger his emotional love chemicals in a way that will make him infatuated with you forever. Of course, you could seek out an attraction coach or relationship expert in your local area and pay $500 upwards for a consultation, but there is no guarantee they know my secret love bridge method. So, with that in mind, what do you think would be a fair price for having a man who is devoted and addicted to you and ready to give you all his unconditional love? $297? Of course, you would probably think that's a totally fair price in comparison to spending thousands of dollars to expensive experts and pricey accessories. But you might also be thinking that price would be out of your reach, and I can totally understand that. That is why I have made it my mission to share my proven secret with as many women as I can, while making it as affordable and as risk-free as possible. I want to reward you for taking the time right now and for taking action right away. So today, it's not $297 or even $197. For you, it's one payment of $97. But if you click the Add to Cart button below and join right now, you will receive a huge 50% discount and receive the full Love Bridge method for just $47. But you have to take action right away. Listen, I know exactly what it's like to need to go away and think about these things and hem and haw about it. But unfortunately, my marketing advisor is putting huge pressure on me because he's saying we cannot keep selling this product for just $47 because the program is worth so much more. So if you were watching this video now, it means that he still has not made me raise the price just yet. But I must warn you, if you come back tomorrow or even 10 minutes from now, this very special offer may not be available. Still feeling a little unsure? Then worry no more, because to totally put all the risk on me and make it really easy for you to join up with confidence today, I'm giving you my 60-day, ironclad, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. Place your order, use the material, it's as easy and as done for you as is possible, and witness how your love life changes for the better in front of your eyes. I have uncovered the secrets to make a man desire and love you forever. And all you have to do is apply them. Take a full 60 days to fully test the system. And if you don't feel like it's worth at least 10 times what you're paying today, just send me a quick email and I will return every penny of your $47. No hassles and no questions asked. Why am I offering you such a comprehensive 60-day money-back guarantee? Because I want to make your decision as risk-free as possible. And my goal is that you succeed using these exact secrets, like hundreds of other women from 18 to 80 have already. And while I'm confident you'll love my program so much you'll never want to send it back, I want you to feel completely comfortable making the decision to sign up today. That's my promise to you. With my 60-day ironclad money-back guarantee, you enjoy a risk-free purchase. Still not convinced yet? I want you to feel like this is the most incredible deal. That is why I've got 2 special super bonuses just for you for taking action right now. Your first free super bonus, Problem Destroyer, is an incredible secret report that reveals how to solve all relationship problems for good. When you will employ these secrets, you will achieve ultimate peace in your relationship, and your man will totally understand his mistake, begging you to forgive him for how stupid he was or acted. Now, the second super bonus is something a little shocking and is not something I can give out to everyone. But if you order right now, you will receive 7 secrets to have an eternal love, which are the ultimate 7 secrets for everlasting love. What I want you to do right now is click the Add to Cart button below and get instant access. You'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page, where you can review your order and pay by credit card, debit card, or even PayPal. And in just minutes, you'll have full access to the Love Bridge method and the super bonuses. And you will be able to access this on any device at any time, including your mobile phone, tablet, laptop, or desktop computer. Click the Add to Cart button below this video now. Now, I was going to save this as a surprise for the members area only, but seeing as you're still here watching this video, I'm guessing you're still deciding whether or not to join. So I thought I'd better also mention this additional Super Bonus 3 that you will be receiving from me when you join today. It is my 10 foolproof strategies to increase relationship happiness. Once you're aware of these drastically effective techniques, your relationship will never be the same again. The tricks you will master and apply will make your relationship the best place and very awesome for you. You will never fall into the trap that most women do and always be ahead of the game in life and in love. Each one of these super bonuses should be selling for at least $59, and you cannot even get them elsewhere. If you add it all up, here is what you get if you act right now. Lovebridge Method, value $297. Today, you get it for $47. 3 super bonuses, each having a value of $59, but today, you get them free. This brings the total value to $474, but today, you get it all for only $47. That's a huge saving of $427, or an incredible 90% discount, but only if you act right now. Simply click the button below and gain instant access to the Lovebridge Method and all 3 super bonuses. Imagine how your life will change when you find your love, and how meaningful your life is going to be when you have a loyal, respectful man who is ready to understand, love, and appreciate you forever. But your window of opportunity is fast running out. So the way I see it is you have reached a crossroad and have 2 options. Option 1 is to close this video, turn off your device, walk away, and forget everything you've seen in this video today. And if you're lucky, maybe you'll somehow get the romantic connections and relationships you want. But I think you already know that this is a big maybe. And from my experience hearing from other women just like you, you'll have a low success rate by doing it on your own and leaving everything to chance. And no doubt your life will be the same again. And we both know that it is really energy draining when you are constantly single, or when you are in an unfulfilling relationship. Is that a chance you really want to take? Which leads you to option 2. Get my easy-to-use magic method with all its powerful secrets, and completely transform your love life as you know it. Remember, you risk nothing. You get a full 60 days to test it out and see for yourself how incredibly life-changing this system is, with a 90% discount for the entire package. Don't miss out on this opportunity and get the support and guidance you need right now from a person who has walked in your shoes and knows what it really takes to make your journey fun and inspiring, so you magnetize the right kind of energy to enjoy a love that lasts a lifetime. Let's do this together. And before I go, here's a final thought for you. The fact that you've watched this video until the end tells me that you're a woman who wants change. It tells me you are a woman who refuses to sit back and wait for true love to fall into her lap. You're a woman who wants to reach out and grab it with 2 hands. I can feel how much you want this for yourself. So please allow me the privilege to take you by the hand and guide you step by step through the most effective way to experience a special kind of love most people only dream of. Why waste another minute dreaming when you can experience it for yourself starting now? I can't wait to hear your success story. Simply click the Add to Cart button below, and I will see you in the members area.